I'm Amy Nelson, Communications Manager for Northrop, and we are starting a new profile of Northrop employees, and we wanted to kick it off with Candy Lord, who has worked for Northrop for how many years?
Well, let's say it says 42 years,
Wow.
but I spent 6 years prior to that in Northrop working for the Minnesota Orchestra before they moved down to
Right,
Orchestra.
and that was when Northrop was kind of the only venue in town, right?
Right, yeah, the grand madam of all theaters.
How did you get involved in the industry? How did you first get started?
Well, I was a theater major
Oh.
at a college, and it's called Webster University now, and it was one of the first departments in the United States to have a theater department would be manned by actors,
Okay.
not just necessarily people who had professors. You know, it worked and it didn't work because you can either teach or not teach, or you can act and not be able to talk about it, or you can be not a great actor
Sure.
but can really teach. And we basically had a situation where we had a growing, very liberal arts. It was run by pioneering order of nuns who were very revolutionary in their time, and were the first to come out in modern dress and all that. And those were those years, and my college years were basically, 65 to 69, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And
right in the
so
heart of it,
it's
yeah.
right in the
Yeah.
heart of where everything was changing and
Yeah.
everybody was rethinking whatever. So anyway, I did go to school there, and it kind of just opened me up, and I was more interested in the business end of it.
Mm.
And actually, I wasn't a great director, but I had good directing kind of skills, so I minored in directing and then did business.
How did you end up here then? How did you come to?
Well,
Minneapolis?
I had training in ticketing, and from Minnesota.
You are originally. Mhm.
Well, sort of, but I was living in Minnesota at the time, and
Okay.
I always loved the Twin Cities, so
Right.
I came here, and there was an opening in ticketing for the Minnesota Orchestra, and I
Okay.
started there.
Okay.